during this time, this is when they have the discussion of Madame Yoko and
Yes.
Something Wong's costumes
Yes.
not being very Asian. And you're representing a country that you did Drag Race on.
Yeah.
And I think that was where their minds were.
Yeah. Again, I'm glad that this has happened in front of our eyes, because this has not only happened in a drag race setting. This happens on a day-to-day basis for some of us, of having our identities being incongruent. Our physical identities very incongruent to our cultural, identity. Not just for people who are perceiving us, but also for us ourselves. Sometimes there's a confusion between how we identify ourselves, right?
Absolutely. And they discuss that when they go back into deliberations, when they're all backstage and untucked. Madame Yoko and Something Wong's having a very emotional reaction because this is the first time she said that she's experiencing a chance to connect with her Asian heritage.
Yeah, it can be very difficult, because at one point you'll be expected to be a certain way, but then you're not.
Right.
Because you didn't grow up in that certain type of way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like Something was saying that this is the only, British culture is the only thing that she knows. And especially as children of the diaspora, I think often of like, what does the next generation look like?
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to have a connection to culture, whether it be through the people around me, because we grew up here in the Bay Area. There's no shortage of Asian culture.
Yeah.
But for someone in Something's perspective, like it might not have been as easy to have access to that.
It can be very isolating,